Hello, welcome. I'm so excited you're here. It's 12 o'clock on the dot, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to be talking about have healthy home swaps, basically a guide to toxic-free living, everything that you need to know for healthy home swaps so that you can live healthier, happier, that your family can, and you can feel confident in the products that you're using. So a little bit about me. My name is Maria Van Tifflin. And again, I'm excited to be here with you today and teach you how to make those healthy home swaps and live that toxic-free lifestyle that I know that you're wanting, the same that I know I was wanting. And we'll be covering a lot in this class. So I hope that you came prepared to learn. So make sure that you grab a pen and a paper or your tablet, notebook, whatever it is, something that you can take notes on. So I love having an interactive group. So please feel free to ask any questions, engage. I'll do my best to answer your question. And like I said, I'm excited here. So everybody just give me a thumbs up if you're excited. Yeah, I see a lot of thumbs up. So I'm excited. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to be covering in this presentation. So first, I'm going to be talking about what toxins are and how they affect your body. Then we're going to talk about the common toxins found in our household products that we use daily. And finally, I'll show you how you can swap out what you're currently using to safer, non-toxic options so that you can live a happier, healthier life with a home environment that is wonderful for your health, for your family's health, for your pet's health, for anybody that comes in. So let me know you're excited to be here. I know we just asked this, but yes. Okay. All right, so I do have a little bonus for you. If you stay until the end, I actually have a free cheat sheet that will include everything that you're going to be learning here today, plus some toxic-free DIY cleaning recipes, and I'll give that to you at the end after we have covered it just for being here live with us. So, but before we start, and I just did this myself, just try to give yourself some space to be able to sit and listen as best as possible. I know life, but turn off your cell phone unless you're listening on that right now. And just give yourself that permission to be fully present and invest the next hour into really learning how you can care for yourself and for your family in a non-toxic way. So I have a couple questions for you. I know you're wondering, do you belong here? Is this worth your time? And I have a couple statements that I'm going to throw up here on the screen. And if any of these statements are something that you can identify, just raise your hand or give a shout out in the comment box. So first, you are in the right place right now with me if you've got a passion for natural living and are tired of traditional home products compromising your health. Maybe you're tired of feeling sick, allergies, sneezing, etc., and using toxins throughout your home because a lot of the toxic products that we use cause a lot of health issues and sickness. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes. Yeah, Melissa. Awesome. Anybody else? I see a lot of you guys. Yeah. All right. You are also in the right place right now with me if you crave solutions that are not only safe for you and your family, but actually prevent disease from happening because you believe preventative care is the key to lifelong vitality. Does that resonate with anybody? Yes. Yeah, Amanda, thank you. Ashley. All right. Next, you're in the right place right now with me if you are disillusioned with commercially mass products, household choices where some companies don't even have to share their ingredients. For instance, laundry detergent. Have you ever looked on the back of the bottle and you don't see any ingredients on there? They're not required to share what the ingredients are. Isn't that crazy? Um, Anybody hear me on this one? Yeah, I see a lot of hands on that. And you're also in the right place if you know that something needs to change to improve your health and the health of your loved ones, but maybe you feel overwhelmed. You're just overwhelmed with all the choices, the ideas, and not even sure where to start. I know that was me. It was like, where do I even start? How do I even look at the products? Knowing what is even toxic or not. So that was totally me. Yeah. So there are many choices out there, and we are learning right now that is not necessarily the best for our bodies because we are run by these big corporate industries who don't actually care about your health. And I think just over the past few years, a lot of us are being awakened to that fact that they don't care about your health or you. They just care about the money in their pockets. So let's back up for a bit. So I'm sure you might be wondering a little bit more about who I am. So who's this person giving me guidelines on these topics? So I'll tell you a little bit about myself and how I got here. So I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I've always been into health and wellness. In fact, health was always my favorite subject in school. But even with all that, I still myself felt very overwhelmed in where to start when it came to better health choices out there with all the information. So I understood exercising and the basics of eating right, such as, no sugar, eat vegetables, fruits, right, etc. But I also knew that there was a lot more to it. And I started switching the foods we ate to more organic, whole food and diving deep into the ingredients of food. And then that journey really led me to start looking at the products that I use in my home. And honestly, I really didn't realize how many toxins were in our products and how that can contribute to a lot of the health diseases that we have. So, um, one of the reasons that I realized that the products that we were using just really couldn't be that great was because of my husband. Every time it was his turn to clean the house, specifically the bathroom, because it was more of an enclosed room, he would just start gagging and felt like he couldn't breathe to the point where he really just couldn't clean. And, I didn't like that happened to him. And it really just started making me think more about like, this had to be because of the chemicals in the products and the cleaners that we were using. And if it was causing just, the gagging and the coughing, that it just really couldn't be good for his health. Um, my husband also struggled with eczema, and we could tell by certain products that he'd use, and when he'd stop using that, it would go away. And so I just really wanted to be able to help him on top of realizing that there was something wrong with the products that we were using. Now, the other reason for myself was I started looking into more healthier products because I really struggled with acne. I literally tried everything, and often I felt very frustrated that nothing really worked. I mean, I was the person who took Accutane twice in high school. It's totally bad for you. Um, Very dangerous for your livers and your kidney. But things that I worked, maybe they worked for like a hot second, but never really completely took my acne away, would just make my skin dry. And I just, I even struggled this into my 20s and 30s. So, my husband and I were becoming, new parents. And again, that was another thing that I was like thinking deeper on what I wanted for my family and for our home. And I knew that I wanted safe products for my kids. So I think a lot of moms, feel that way. Like, give me a hands up in the chat. Yeah, I see a lot of you are like, yeah, for sure. I started on this journey because of my kids. So it's like you have kids and all of a sudden you want to switch out everything that you own because you want your kids to be as healthy as possible. But hopefully you're starting to realize that you need to be healthy as possible for your kids as well. So my journey to wellness led me to start doing some research and really learning what all is out there and what companies are doing when making their products. And again, for instance, with laundry detergent, that companies don't even have to release their ingredients. And I'll tell you why. And that was crazy to me. So I really became passionate about finding safe, non-toxic household products that are affordable. And I wanted to share that with you. So let's talk about toxins. What are toxins? How do they affect your body? How does our body work to overcome those toxins? What does your body do, to start to break down? How does it break down with toxic overload? How do we decrease that toxic overload in our bodies? So let's start with toxicity for a minute. Toxicity is defined as quality, state, or relative degree of being poisonous, and toxins are things that harm our bodies. We're exposed to toxins daily, all day, every breath, every bite, every minute under the sun. We are introduced to substances and chemicals, whether natural or synthetic, that can negatively impact our health, from fumes in the air, common household products that lead to health issues, what you eat, what you consume. A toxin is any substance that places undue stress on the body, and toxic load is the sum of these substances accumulated within your body and the burden they place on your organs at any given time. So there's a little bit about that. So what are the potential consequences of toxic load that is too heavy? So you can see a little bit here in the picture there. Toxins can cause imbalances and negative effects on wellness, influencing your daily and long-term health, while a few products can cause immediate reactions from acute exposure. So, like my husband, gagging, headaches, coughing, from the fumes, skin burns from accidental contact, other skin issues, and different problems arise with repeated contact. So, chronic exposure adds to the body's toxic burden, meaning the number of chemicals stored in our tissues at a given time. So, over time, these things can include cancer, dementia, pain, inflammation, stress, sleep deprivation, autoimmune disorders, gut, digestive issues, skin issues, hormone disruptors, infertility, asthma, Parkinson's, etc. The list can go on. And a lot of that just comes to the toxins and chemicals that we are exposed to on our body or in the air. So some chemicals or their breakdown products lodge in our body for only a short period of time while being, before they're excreted. But continuous exposure to those chemicals create that persistent body burden. For instance, arsenic is mostly excreted within 72 hours, where other chemicals are not readily excreted and can remain for even years in our body, in our adipose tissue, our fat tissue, the semen, muscle, our bones, brain, or other organs. And as you can see, that's where you can develop those heavy hitter health diseases. Chlorinated pesticides such as DDT can remain in the body for 50 years. Isn't that crazy? Of the approximately 80,000 chemicals that we use in the United States, we do not know how many become a part of our chemical body burden, but we do know that several hundred of these chemicals have been measured in people's bodies around the world. And you can see some of that here in this chart. So, for instance, fertility problems are linked to PFCs, PGDEs, and phthalates up to 40% between 1982 and 2002. And this has continued to rise. And these are found in lots of common products. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. Asthma is 2 times higher since 1980 and is linked to toluene and formaldehyde. Parkinson's disease is expected to increase by 100% by 2030 and is linked to a lot of the chemicals that we're using. BPAs causes damage directly to the DNA, which may create an inheritable defect that passes on to the next generation. Now, none of us, I know, want to do that. We, again, want our kids to be healthy, but that is also the importance of making sure that you're healthy so that we don't pass those defective genes from using BPA or other chemicals to our generation, right? So it can lead to gene mutations, and that just sets a sequence of events from birth, right? So our concern is daily, weekly, chronic exposure over a lifetime. So maybe if you're exposed to a chemical, a handful of times, it wouldn't cause that long-term issues, but chemicals that build up enough and cause enough harm in your body over time, that's what triggers some kind of disease outcome. That's that body burden, and it's pollution, not just in our air, in our water, but it's also in us. So tell me, how many of you feel like you're being exposed to too many toxins? Let me know in the chat. And also with that, has your health suffered? I see a lot of you, again, saying me, and different ways that your health has suffered. So yeah, it's terrible. All right. So knowing this, why would we ever let toxins into our lives, right? Why would we use products that contain them? Well, of course, we don't mean to, right? Like none of us are trying to do that purposely. Toxins are hidden in the everyday world around us, and they sneak into our products we use daily because, again, these companies don't care and they try their best to, try to sneak it in there and mislead us, misguide us. Um, from perfumes, lotions, shampoos, conditioners, many of our personal care products contain potentially harmful chemicals. According to the EWG, American women use an average of 12 personal care products that contain more than 160 chemicals. Men on average use 6 personal care products that have more than 85 chemicals, and that's per day. So the skin is the largest organ and one of the best filters, but we make it hard for our skin to do its job when we're lathering it with questionable products day after day. In the process of trying to help your skin look, smell, and feel beautiful, you might inadvertently increase your body's toxic load. So if you didn't know this, the most porous area of your skin is the bottoms of your feet. So when anything touches your feet, whether it's toxic or not, so lotion, soap, your shampoo in the shower, whatever it is, it will get into your bloodstream within 20 seconds and then reach every cell in your body within 20 to 30 minutes. So again, it's the fastest way for things to absorb into your skin, um, and then reach every cell in your body. So what we put on our body, what touches our feet matters. And then there's other things, that we constantly are absorbing things through our skin. So our arms, our hands, our legs, etc. So let's think about this for a minute. I just want you guys to close your eyes. If you're watching the replay, close your eyes as well. Just close your eyes for a minute, and I'm just going to walk you through a story and take you through when you wake up in the day to when you go to bed at night. So let's just say you wake up in the morning and, your alarm clock goes off. Maybe you like to light a candle, whatever it is, just to get some nice uplifting smells going in on your house. And you're going to the bathroom. So you're going to get ready for the day. So whether that's work or just, your day, you've got something going on. So you hop in the shower, you wash your hair with your shampoo, you put some conditioner in there. Maybe you're going to shave your legs and you're using product to shave your legs. Then you wash your body. Of course, you're using something to wash your face with. So there's lots of things that you can choose. Just imagine what's in your shower and the products that you're using while you're in the shower. And just imagine that everything that you're using in your shower washes off and touches the bottoms of your feet. So after that, you dry off, and then maybe you put some lotion on your body after, you put some moisturizer, whatever you put onto your skin, your face after you get out of the shower. Maybe you put some deodorant on. Maybe you wash your hands again, and then you're putting your makeup on, putting some perfume, and then you continue on that process. Maybe you're going to use some stuff in your hair to dry your hair. Then you're going to use some hairspray, or maybe you didn't wash your hair and you use dry shampoo. So just imagine all of the things you use to get ready for the day. Now, as you go through your day, you're going to be going to the bathroom. So obviously you're going to be washing your hands or, hand sanitizing as you're out and about. A lot of those things have chemicals in them. So just think about what are the products that you're using. Maybe you're going to use some more fragrance, some more perfume. Maybe you have air fresheners or plugins in your home, or you light some more candles in your home. Now you do this all day long. And then maybe you're cleaning your house today or cleaning something, washing dishes, doing laundry. And then, as you're doing that all day long, you get to the end of the night. So then you're washing your face again, you're applying maybe some more lotion, maybe you add perfume at night to go to bed, maybe you take another shower, and then you hop into bed. So you can open your eyes now. You can just imagine all of the things that you just put onto your body that day only, right? And then you do that day after day after day. So there are much better ways to scent your home. There are much better ways to wash your face, to use products to clean with that are going to be much safer for you long term. Fortunately, the body is programmed to manage toxins that come your way. The good news is our body has a built-in protection and filters to help manage the toxins that you encounter. So as I mentioned, it starts with the skin, as well as the mucous membranes that line your nose, the mouth, and your throat, which are meant to trap foreign particles. Inside your digestive tract, trillions of microorganisms called probiotics, or good bacteria, maintain digestive efficiency and support the immune system's ability to respond. And the liver and kidneys identify and eliminate toxins from your blood. When your toxic load is light, your body is very efficient and effective at tackling those toxins it encounters. And when functioning properly, your body is a toxic load minimizing machine. So if you're exposed to it, because we are every day, but then our body is able to manage those toxins. Whenever we switch to things that we can control, then your body is able to manage the ones that we can't control. So toxins can cause imbalance, have negative effects on our wellness, and influence both daily and long-term health. Again, the good news is you can control what you bring into your home. The goal is to minimize toxic exposure, your exposure to toxins that you have control over. We have control, we have that ability, and making your toxic load lighter so that your body can actually go to work and do what it's supposed to do in eliminating the ones that you cannot control. So you can't, again, control every toxin that you come in contact with, but you can choose what comes into your home and the products that you use. You don't have to feel powerless against toxins. When you look at labels on the products that you and your family use every day, you decide whether you put them in the garbage or on your body. You have the choices, and once you know about them, you'll wonder why you settled for anything less than all natural. I see a lot of you, they're like, yes, please tell me. So as you can see, the issue is real and widespread. We all struggle with it. I'm so glad you're here to learn about what we can do about it. So my hope again is for you to be aware of what you're bringing into your home, learn how to read the labels, learn how to do your research, and help you to find safe, toxic-free options to reduce your toxic load and change your life. So who's excited? Yeah, all of you guys, I know. All right, so let's talk about what the most common toxins found in our household products are and what you should look out for when reading labels. There are two major sources of toxins we're exposed to that we have control over: household products and personal care products. While again, some companies make products that are safe to eat, other companies choose to use known human carcinogens or developmental toxins like coal tar and lead acetate. When risky chemicals are used in our cosmetics, again, or any of our products, they can lead to health issues. All right, so let's talk about, we'll start with phthalates. So phthalates is a huge one. These are literally found everywhere. How many of you use perfume? How many of you use candles? How many of you use lotion or hand soap or shampoo, conditioner? Even your poor quality essential oils, check the label on it. Or, some of the labels might not even say phthalates because they're hidden in there. But the ones that you can see, what do you see? There are many more products, but just go, after this, go pull out one of your products, check the label, read what it says. Yeah. Some of these toxins are known as endocrine disruptors, and they affect your natural hormone balance at all stages of life and trigger hormone imbalances like PCOS, PMT, trigger or worsen infertility, reduce sperm count, and potentially increase your risk of developing breast cancer, prostate, testicular obesity, infertility, endometriosis, miscarriages, diabetes, etc. And guess what? You can even find these things, phthalates, in your baby food and formula. All right, fragrance. So even if it says natural fragrance, let me tell you that means nothing. Don't be fooled by that. Both are synthetic and both have toxic ingredients, whether it says fragrance or natural fragrance. Fragrance in and of themselves contain phthalates. So it might not say phthalates on the product, but it will say fragrance, which includes phthalates. And just like phthalates can lead to many severe health issues and hormonal imbalances. So manufacturers are not required to list their fragrant ingredients on product labels. And often the word fragrance contains more than 100 toxic ingredients. And they don't have to list that because fragrance is considered trade secret to these companies. So that's why you see laundry detergent and you don't even see any of the ingredients because they don't have to list it because of their trade secrets. Scary, right? Yeah, so how do we know what's in it? How do we how do you know? And so again, with fragrance too, a lot of it, again, perfume, lotions, anything that has some kind of scent. And again, that is also with essential oils. Most essential oil companies are not 100% pure, even if they say 100% pure. Because as long as it has 10% of the oil in it, they can label it 100% pure. So you have to be very careful about the brand and quality oil and even all the testing research that they say that they've done. If they won't provide the research, then you probably should not use that one, because there are some that will release everything to you so you know exactly what's in your oil every single time. Now, parabens, not to be confused with paraffin, which is wax they put on your feet at the spa. Parabens are preservatives used in cosmetics and body care products. So take a look at the products again that you have and see if you see this on the label. I bet you will see it on pretty much almost all of your products. This ingredient is included in these products to help increase the shelf life and prevent harmful bacteria and mold from growing. Parabens can also disrupt your hormones in the body and harm fertility, and they can also cause skin irritations. So again, you'll find it makeup, skincare, sunscreens, deodorant, toothpaste, shaving gel, and more. And studies have shown that those who did not wear makeup compared to those who did, that those who didn't had 20 times more of the paraben in their urine from those who didn't use makeup. Triclosan. So this is a chemical with antibacterial properties, and for decades, triclosan has been used for personal care products such as hand soaps, cosmetics, even ranges from athletic clothing to food packaging. And, when you use a product containing triclosan, you can actually absorb a small amount through your skin or mouth. So according to Mayo Clinic in 2017, the FDA declared that triclosan is not generally recognized as safe and effective for antiseptic products intended for use in healthcare settings. In 2016, the FDA also banned over-the-counter consumer antiseptic wash products containing triclosan from being marketed. And these products included liquid, foam, gel, bar, body washes. The basis of the ban was that manufacturers haven't proved that triclosan is safe for daily use over long term. But unfortunately, a lot of these companies are still adding triclosan to their products, right? Also here, the European bans the use of this, but the US still unfortunately are using it in the products. All right, chlorine. When chlorine enters the body, as a result of breathing, swallowing, or skin contact, it reacts with water to produce acids. And then these acids are corrosive and they damage the cell and the body on contact. So chlorine itself is a thyroid disruptor and acute respiratory irritant. And it's found again in a lot of our cleaners that we use. And also the skin contact can cause a lot of issues like eczema and other skin disruption. So most of the harmful chlorine exposures are due to inhalation, and that was similar with my husband when he was like gagging and coughing because he was inhaling those chemicals. But the health effects can typically begin within seconds to minutes of exposure. So airway irritation, coughing, wheezing, sore throat, chest tightness, eye or skin irritation. So chlorine is another one that you want to watch out for. A lot of your products say if you accidentally ingest, to call poison control right away. So not only do studies show that the cleaner that I use to be very effective at cleaning and getting rid of the super bugs, but it smells good, non-toxic, and guess what? My husband can clean again. Yay! That's a win all over. And on the back of the bottle, it says, in case you ingest, just drink water. So I would rather have a cleaner like that in my home with my kids and my dog than something that says poison control, poison, poison, poison. All right, next one, BHA and BHT. So these are both synthetic preservatives in lipsticks, moisturizers, and a lot of other cosmetics. They also are widely used as food preservatives, and they can induce allergic reactions in the skin. So the International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies BHA and BHT as possibly human carcinogens. The European Commission on Endocrine Disruptors has also listed BHA as a Category 1 priority substance based on evidence that it interferes with hormone function. So long-term exposure in some studies that they've done to mice and rat caused liver, thyroid, and kidney problems, and also affected their lung function and the blood's ability to coagulate or clot. And it also shows leading to cancer, like we said, known human carcinogens. And they could also mimic estrogen, which is primarily the female sex hormone, and prevent expression of male sex hormones. So these are things you want to stay away from. They're also, as you can see, in a lot of the containers that we store our food products in. So you want to make sure that cups and plates and bowls and storage that they are BHA, BHT free. The European Union prohibits the use of BHA as fragrance ingredient in cosmetics, but the US still allows it. Crazy, right? Do you see any of these in your products? The next one we have is DEA, TEA, and MEA. These are also known carcinogens. And another thing that's prohibited in Europe, but totally safe to use in the US. There's a lot of things like that, including some food that we eat. But they're found in your soaps, shampoos, hair care products, household cleaners, makeup, pharmaceutical ointments, sunscreen, skincare products. Just read the labels and see if you see this on your products. The next one, formaldehyde. This is a colorless and flammable gas with a distinct odor detectable at very low concentrations. This is a volatile organic compound that causes cancer and other harmful health effects. So it irritates the eyes, your nose, your throats, and they can, happen at very, very low levels of formaldehyde, especially in people who are more sensitive to odors. Short-term effects can include like headaches, runny nose, nausea, and difficulty breathing, but long-term exposure can cause asthma, other respiratory effects, and things that we don't want. So they're found in wood, paper, plywood, glues, adhesives, paints, coatings, but they're also found in a lot of our cosmetics, in dish soaps and medicines and leather treatments, fabric softeners. So do you see that in your products? Aluminum is our next ingredient. Research shows that aluminum is a well-established neurotoxin and is suspected to be linked with various neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's, ALS, Parkinson's, dementia, cancer. So increasing evidence suggests the implication of aluminum, in the area, a lot of times, again, we apply deodorant to our underarm, and that's near the breast. That can increase your risk for breast cancer. So harmful ingredients such as aluminum are known to accumulate in the breast tissue. And again, that has been linked recently to breast cancer for that reason, because you're having that built up of those toxins, and not allowing your body to release toxins through sweating out of those glands in your underarm. So do you see aluminum in your deodorant, among the other things like fragrance and phthalates, parabens? Sodium lauryl sulfates. The main use for SLS or SLES in products is to create that lather. So a lot of times we think that lather means that we're getting clean, but that's not necessarily the case. It's just an illusion to make you think that. But it gives, again, that stronger impression that you think that you're clean because of the lather. But they're also known carcinogens, skin irritants, harms our nervous system, and may interfere with human development. Again, found in a lot of our household products. Now, we're almost gone through, this is the last one actually, the polyethylene glycols, PEGs. So there's other ones, but these are the main ones that you'll see. So these are very common as well. And all I'm going to say here is they're very similar to all the other ones, and you want to avoid these in your products. So now what do you do? Where do you start? There are more than one company that has 100% pure and clean ingredients, but which ones are they? And how do you know? Well, at the end of the day, you do have to do your research. You need to check the labels. You have to research the brand and understand, is this brand, this company, are they transparent in their products? Do they release that information? Do you trust that company and what they say? And it comes down to really that company's, the values and the mission of that company. For instance, the company Ecos has laundry detergent, and one of their laundry detergent is safe and clean, and the other one isn't, has some of those toxins that we talked about. So then it makes you wonder, did they not release those in the other one? So researching all this can take some time to do, and I'm going to share with you after the research I have done what company I choose to go to when I choose my home products, and why and how I actually save money and get a lot of my household and personal products for free. So tell me in the chat, what are some common toxins that you have found in your home? I'd love to see you guys. I see you guys already writing those out. All right. Let's see. There are quite a few companies. Yeah, we'll just dive into, this is the company that I personally use with swapping out my products. So a lot of you probably know or have heard of doTERRA when it comes to essential oils. And I love this company. I get all my essential oils here because of their transparency. But a lot of people don't know that they're also a wellness-based company with home products, supplements, etc. So again, there are quite a few companies that are dedicated to pure, safe ingredients in their products that they manufacture. But the reason I decided to go with doTERRA was because of their full, complete transparency on all their ingredients and everything they do, from their essential oils to the supplements to their household and personal care products. Plus, it made it super easy process to get my daily household products that I needed just at one place. I didn't have to go all over trying to figure that out. And you have the ability to get lots of free products. So I just got a bunch of my hand soap for free, my cleaner for free, some soaps and lotions. I get that for free every single month. So that's another benefit. Where else can you get free skincare products or toothpaste or skincare or cleaning products just for, purchasing, right? So go to one place, I purchase and I go, and I know that it's 100% safe products that I'm using every single time. And I feel confident and empowered using them for myself, for my family, and even with my pets. So I have even been blessed to actually meet the founders and see the mission behind the company and the heart for truly wanting people to have the safest options available to living a happier and healthier life without worrying about the products that they're using. And I want to mention a few key reasons why doTERRA is the largest and most trusted essential oil company in the world. Their commitment to purity is at a level that is not matched by any other company in that industry. And you'll find that having doTERRA in your home actually puts you at can't talk, at an advantage. It's like you entered a portal that leads to a way of health and self-care that you literally didn't even know existed. I didn't. I didn't even know what the word essential oil was, let alone doTERRA. I just knew I wanted healthy, safe options in my home that was effective for my family. So it's the one decision that you can make that will remove hundreds of others. But what might appeal to you more than anything is that the essential oils actually work and they work fast. So they use a lot of the essential oils in their products that have amazing health benefits. So they're antifungal, antibacterial, antiseptic, and have been used literally for thousands and thousands of years. And they'll be a conduit for you to feel better in your body and more empowered in the decisions that you're making, and they will help you come back home. We all come into doTERRA with a certain gateway issue. So mine again was to reduce the amount of harmful chemicals in my home and making my own simple green cleaning products so that my husband can actually help with cleaning and I didn't have to do all the work, and that I could find something for my skin that actually worked. Let me tell you, when I switched to doTERRA's skincare line, I'm not even kidding, I don't even get a pimple at all. Like, let alone breakouts, not even a pimple. And I've gone through 2 pregnancies, postpartum, monthly cycles, no acne, no breakouts at all. It has been game changing for my life. Let me just tell you that. So, who here is excited for game changing things for your health that actually work? All right, let's start by talking about some different ways that you can swap out your home through doTERRA that help you save money and create that clean and safe environment that you actually want. So let's start with cleaning. On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. This is my favorite to use. There's also another, it's a Bode, but this is, it's less expensive and it's very effective. So when you break this down, it actually makes about 24 ounces spray bottles that comes, about costing you about $1.20 per bottle. And you can make 18, 16-ounce spray bottles of just one doTERRA On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. So literally I can buy 2 to 3 of these per year. And that saves me from all of the cleaners that I have to buy individually all throughout the year. So you can even just see how much money you end up saving just from this. And again, the label tells you that if you accidentally ingest, just drink water. Safe for pets, kids. I use it to clean everything. So my kitchen, my bathroom, the floors, carpets, whatever, we clean with it. Makeup brushes, cleaning wipes, dish soap. So the next one is On Guard hand soap. So we also have hand sanitizer, got the liquid and the gel form, or the mist in the gel form, and both, they don't leave your hands sticky, they smell good, and they're very effective. So again, plant-based soap, no toxins, and they are very effective for your hands. The next one is the laundry products. So doTERRA has 2. They've got the Abode and the On Guard laundry detergent. So they've got the pods. I use both. I love them both. Plant-based, no toxins. Each bottle can do about 64 loads of laundry. And then another thing is these wool dryer balls that you see there. Please today go throw out your dryer sheets and go buy some wool balls. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them through doTERRA, wherever. I just got mine through Amazon. but go buy yourself some dryer balls. You can reuse them over and over. That's another great way to save cost and literally decrease an enormous amount of toxins that come from dryer sheets. And then bonus, you can add your favorite oils to those dryer sheets or even directly into your laundry or your washer, I mean, and make them smell amazing on top of that. The next one, oh, we talked a little bit about the hand sanitizer, but again, the hand sanitizer comes in the spray or the wipes, or you can also get it in a gel form. So I love using all of these. There's different ways that you can purchase them. Then we've got the toxic-free mouthwash and toothpaste. So fluoride-free, very important. That you use fluoride-free toothpaste over time. You know, if you want to use fluoride every once in a while, that's fine. But it's the consistent use of using it over time that's not good for your health, for your teeth, or your gums. So it also is whitening. My dentist, I brought her some samples of this toothpaste. And the next time I went back, she's like, please give me more of those samples. I gave them out. I love this toothpaste. So she now uses this toothpaste and recommends it for her clients. And then the mouthwash, it's free of all the typical toxins that come in your normal mouthwash. Because I haven't found another mouthwash that is toxic free. And it tastes good, smells good in your breath, smells amazing after as well. All right, this is the abode for your home. So we talked a little bit about it, the laundry pods, but there's also dishwasher pods, liquid dish soap, hand soap, the abode multi-purpose cleaner. Again, I use the On Guard. I like that one better, but free of all the toxins, no fragrance, no phthalates, no parabens, no dyes, no synthetics, no BPH, no chlorine, none of this stuff. And let me tell you, it actually works. So everything is clean in my home and it smells good. And I feel confident that we're not using any toxins in any of the products that we have. Next is hair. So like we mentioned, anything that touches the bottoms of your feet gets into your bloodstream very quickly. So your hair products, that's something that you also want to look at, because a lot of those have those sulfates, the silicones, parabens, phthalates, pegs, and synthetic fragrance and dyes and etc. That are in those. We find those in there. So we want to make sure that we're using things, again, that actually work and are safe for us. So when I say I use all this stuff, I use it. It works. I love it. And my husband uses it. He loves it. And so they've been really great places to swap that I know we're also gaining some health benefits from too. Side note, I never used to be able to not wash my hair every day. And since swapping, I'm able to not wash my hair every day. And I don't even have to use dry shampoo with not washing it every day. And I can teach you a DIY fun and really smelling good dry shampoo that you can use if you do want to go that route. Skincare. This was like the game changer for me, was the skincare product. So actually there's 3 different lines. They have their HD Clear, which is more for your teenage skin, then the Essential Collection for every age, but I love it. It's the anti-aging age and the one that I use. And then the Virage Skin, a lot of people like to use it, but it uses natural essential oils, 100% pure, and other natural products that are amazing for our skin and skin health. And that's why I no longer have any breakouts. Natural deodorant. So this is a very important one. Again, we talked a little bit about, when you put deodorant with all these toxins under your arms, it can lead to toxic overload buildup and then lead to those other toxic or health issues. So you want to make sure that you have something that is safe and toxic free, allows your your pores to sweat. But the goal is that as you decrease the toxic load in your body doesn't have to sweat as much. So you're not going to find where your arms have a lot of that sweating because you're supporting your body better. I like these, both my husband and I use them. The Douglas fir that is shown here. That one is more for sensitive skin, and it's baking soda free for those of you guys who can't use baking soda. The other ones do use baking soda, which is safe for your body, but some people are more sensitive to that. So we also have the personal care. We use the diaper cream, the body wash, hair wash, and then just a little bit of some of the other products that are provided within this company. Chapstick, body wash, again, hand soap, bar soaps, lotion, body butter, mud mask, that you can use, again, that are free from all these toxins that actually also have amazing health benefits. Next one is our candles. So candles are definitely very toxic when they're burned. If they're just sitting there looking pretty, they're not toxic. You can have it sitting there looking pretty, but it's when it's burned that contaminates the air with a lot of those toxins that we talks about, and can, I mean, if you ever walk into a home when there's a lot of candles and people tend to get headaches, that's why. But look, you can see how just you can save money from diffusing versus burning a candle. So that's something that you'll want to swap. I literally had just bought like 6 candles from Bath and Body Works, and then I was introduced to doTERRA, thank goodness. And those candles have been sitting on my shelf for 5.5 years because I didn't know what to do with them. I was like, I know I can't burn these now that I learned this, so I guess they're just gonna sit here until an emergency happens and I need to burn them. So not only have myself and many other customers saved money and earned free product, but we actually get all of our household and personal care products for free. So this is just an annual cost breakdown. You can see cleaning products, traditional cleaning products, $748 a year spent buying those because you have to buy so many of them. And then doTERRA, all it takes some lemon oil, the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, couple bottles. That is not a reoccurring cost unless you break it. And just the difference in cost, that's a huge savings annually, right? And this is on a like, this is buying a bottle every 2 months. I don't do that. I literally buy like 2 to 3 bottles a year, so that cost is even drastically lower. Now, over-the-counter meds and products and the annual cost, so drugstore about $338, and the average American makes 26 trips per year to purchase their over-the-counter medications. So the most common reason people go to the drugstore are for things like head tension, digestive issues, sleep issues, fungal aches, pain, congestions, fevers. So here you can see that there's a little bit difference in using natural options that are just as effective and safe for those specific ailments that we encounter than what you would use from the drugstore. Now, next is facial care products. So this is another one where you see a huge difference in cost. Now, this is just based on if you purchase 6 of the skincare over here per year, and then, just different items throughout the year versus your average facial products. That's a huge difference. Next is our personal hygiene products. So not too much of a difference, but why? It's still less expensive and toxic free. So why go with products that have toxins over things that don't? So a traditional product average annual expense is a little over $3,000, about $3,200, where through doTERRA, the annual is about $1,900 or $2,000. So that's over $1,000 of saving. And that's based on if you spend a certain amount that you purchase your items every single month. And we're not done yet. Guess what? If you spend that certain amount every month, which you don't have to, this is just based on averages, then you could get about 363 products for free. And that's based on reward points that you're utilizing throughout the year. Because like I said, when you spend and buy your products from doTERRA, you actually earn credit to your account to use towards free stuff. So your first year, you get about 363 dollars of free product. And then after that, you get over $500 of free product. Now, tell me in the chat, are you excited? What product switch are you most excited about? Please share. I want to hear it. So I see a lot of you, skincare, yeah. Deodorant, that's a big one. Cleaning products, thank you. Yeah, I see lots of different things. All right, so let's recap. I have a question for you. Would you like me to help you discover the solutions doTERRA has for you so you can begin taking back control of your health? Please raise your hand. Yeah. Would you like me to help you discover the solutions that doTERRA has for you so that you can begin not only taking back control of your health, but using what you have learned today? Type yes in the chat. Yeah, okay. I see a lot of yeses. All right, remember why you showed up today. You're in the right place right now with me. If you have a passion for natural living and are tired of traditional home products compromising your health. Do you have a passion for natural living and want to learn more on this topic? And frankly, you're tired of compromising your health with products that aren't healthy for you. Again, we're remembering why we're here. You also crave solutions that are actually preventing disease from happening because you believe preventative care is the key to lifelong vitality. Remember, at the beginning, you said yes. All right, you're just disillusioned with commercial mass product produce household choices that don't even have to reveal their ingredients to you. And you know that something needs to change to improve your health and the health of your loved ones, but you're a little overwhelmed with all the ideas out there and you don't know really where to begin. Remember, that's why you said you showed up. A lot of you said you're overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. A lot of you told me that. Well, now is your time, and I'm excited for you because you have a decision to make. Option one, you can keep doing what you're doing and make no changes to your habits, your daily choices, your lifestyle, and you can continue to feel tired, worn out, depleted, overwhelmed without being in control of your own health and wellness. Or two, you can say yes. You can make 100% commitment to yourself, to making small changes in the right direction, which would amount to a huge improvement in your holistic wellness. So go ahead and type in the chat if you are 100% committed to your own health. What's exciting also about this option is not only will you see improvement in your health, but you'll see improvement in your family and everybody else around you. I see a lot of you guys saying too, yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, I know you're wondering, how can you get your hands on these same products in which I'm using that make it super simple and easy for you to start shopping and saving money? So there are 3 ways that you can purchase products through doTERRA. So the first way is retail. This is the most expensive way to purchase, and really the only way to purchase these is through retail or spa, chiropractor. And honestly, you don't save money when you purchase retail because it's the most expensive way. So I do not suggest retail. Then the next 2 ways that we'll go over are through a wholesale membership. And there's 2 ways to get a wholesale membership. So this is similar to having a Costco account where you have an annual membership. It gives you access to these great products at the best prices, and it allows you to purchase that 25% below the retail price. So this is where you begin to save money. You get free product for what you spend. And the annual membership cost is $25 and you get a free peppermint oil. So it's not like Costco where it's over $100 for your annual membership and you don't get anything free. So the 2 ways that you can get a wholesale membership, the first one is just a one-time $35 membership fee. And then you can get whatever product you want at that 25% below the wholesale retail price. Then the second way to get a wholesale, and the only way that I purchase my oils and my products, and is the cheapest and smartest way to purchase, is through one of doTERRA's membership starter kits. So you can get started through oils or home products, whatever is going to benefit you the most. So I will share with you the home product kits that I recommend, from skincare to cleaning, a lot of what you guys had mentioned, your spa products. But this is where you have access to earning reward points for a free product, and even the ability to get your products paid for each month and earn even bigger discounts. So my goal for you here is to teach you to reach for natural solutions first. So as you've listened, please raise your hand. You're probably thinking, this is more than I imagined. But again, doTERRA puts kits together that are cheaper than if you bought oils individually or even the products individually. So if you add up the cost of the oils, the kits will always be cheaper, and they'll include a free wholesale membership, and you'll have everything that you need at your fingertips. So let's go over a couple bonuses that you're going to get whenever you get started through me. So the first one is a free diffuser at 50% value. Who doesn't want this, right? Replace those candles, get rid of that, get a nice diffuser that you can start using essential oils in different rooms in your home. So let's swap those candles out because they're terrible for you. And this is going to be an amazing, great bonus for you. Now, the next one is an ebook bundle. So I have this bundle. It's valued at $75. I have several ebooks that I've written for you on different topics for how to use essential oils in your daily life, DIYing your home products, and making recipes that personal recipes, home recipes, cleaning recipes. So it's a really great bundle to have so that you can feel confident and empowered in using your products that you use. Now, the next one is my private customer group. So once you get started, I'll add you to our Facebook group where you have tons of information and help and support in using essential oils. Of course, you'll know how to use soaps and lotions, but if you want to dabble more into the essential oils and DIY your products, this is a really great resource to have. We have tons of health professionals in this group, from doctors to nurses to physical therapists to dentists, that will help you along your health journey. The next one is continuing education. So I have a program that I put together that will walk you through how to decrease inflammation and pain, women's health and essential oils and products, what that looks like, supplementation, eating right, nutrition, toxic-free living. So we do a big deep dive into the products to help you start transitioning your home to a toxic-free environment. I want to make it super easy and simple for you to do that. And then next, I'll have a wellness consult with you. So we'll set up a one-on-one personalized call where I'll help you go through your products in your home, your top health concerns that you want to address, and help you establish a plan based on what you want to help you start swapping and living a healthier, happier lifestyle. You don't want to miss out on this. And all of this is a $430 total value. So no matter how you want to begin your wellness journey, these bonuses have you covered and end up giving you immediate return on your investment in your health, which means that it's time to take a closer look at some of the kit options that we have. And we have several, by the way, and I'll show you those so that you can take advantage of all of these bonuses. All right, so the first one is our natural solution. So this gives you a little bit of home products and a little bit of oils and a little bit of supplementation to really help you just get a basis covering. This is my favorite kit to get started with because it does give you that overall view of starting to swap your home. And then again, we'll start to establish a routine and how to do that safely in your home through that wellness consult. But this is one of my favorite, has again the top supplements that I use, the top oils, the Correct-X, your natural Neosporin, the Breathe Stick, like your natural inhaler, or Vicks Vapor Rub, toothpaste, the hand sanitizers, our Deep Blue Stick, which is like your natural BioFreeze Icy Hot. My favorite thing to use for my patients now, because I swapped and we decreased the toxins and so much more. So you can choose and get this option if you'd like. Now, the next is my cleaning bundle. So I really like this option. We've got the hand sanitizers, the cleaner concentrate, some hand soap, toothpaste, mouthwash, and some wipes, and some of my top oils I love to use for cleaning. The next one is the kitchen and laundry bundle. So again, these are two of the most toxic places in your home with the laundry in the kitchen. So we want to make sure that we're using safe products for our home. So dishwasher soap, hand soap, the On Guard cleaner concentrate, the dishwasher pods, laundry pods. It also comes with some of the wool balls, laundry detergent, and again, some of my top favorite oils for cleaning and laundry. Next is the personal care bundle. So the shampoo, conditioner, and the leave-in conditioner. It's got the deodorant, the chapsticks, soaps, the Correct X for your natural Neosporin, lotion, your body scrub, body wash, and a mud mask. And my favorite skincare bundle, for sure, hands down, right here. So also comes with some fractionated coconut oil and tea tree oil and Yarrow Palm, two of my top favorite oils for skin health. And then the next one is our first aid bundle. If you want to go that route, everything you need for your first starter first aid bundle. All right, reducing toxin load takes time. It is small steps daily that make the biggest impact. So most people are used to buying the same old product for the same old things, but it only takes a little effort to switch from what you're using now to something natural. Reducing the toxic load in your home is a process. And again, that's why I'm going to help you with that. And it happens one step at a time. So choose a simple area to tackle and start there. Maybe it's personal care products. Maybe it's cleaning, maybe your kitchen, maybe looking at the ingredients in your food and swapping that out. Ditching fragrance-ridden synthetic personal care products and switching to natural alternatives is very simple. Natural deodorant, skincare products, hair care products. You can use things that are safe for you and your family. Now, can I tell you a little secret that I have? I get all of my household products and personal care products free every single month. And that includes supplements, nutrition, etc. So there's 3 types of people in doTERRA, and I'm going to share a little bit about what those 3 types are, and then please let me know which one you are. The first type of person, you just want the products in your home. You want to live a natural, non-toxic lifestyle, and you are just so excited to start transitioning your home. doTERRA, we support this type of person by providing that free monthly essential oil education, supporting you, and maybe you want your friends and family to have it. Just simply refer them, share them, maybe even host your own class. But if you're this type of person, you just want to use it for yourself, then that's number one. It's an amazing way to use your products and your oils. Now, the second type of person is maybe you want to share the products with your friends and family yourself, and you want them to learn about essential oils. You want them to learn about doTERRA, and you're just someone who genuinely shares what you love. So doTERRA supports this type of person who shares by providing the ability to get your oils paid for monthly and your products paid for monthly. This is what we call having free natural health care. And this is a way that you can earn hundreds of dollars every single month. So there are lots of people all over the world who are currently sharing in this way, getting their own products paid for and getting a few $100s every single month. Now, the third type of person is someone like myself, where you just really realize that you have a passion, you want to have a purpose, a greater purpose, and want to have a bigger impact into people's lives. And maybe you're tired of where you're at and you don't feel passion, you feel lack of purpose. And I'm telling you, you can find so much purpose, so much passion in a community of like-minded women and some men who are on a mission to really transform people's health and make that impact from so many areas. And if you're that type of person, and even if you don't know how, don't worry about the how. I'll show you and I'll teach you the how. You just have to have a passion and a love of serving people, that you want to love on people, you want to serve, and you want to make that impact that's greater than where you are now. And you can do that. And you can do that to a point where you can earn thousands of dollars a month to supplement or even replace your income and become financially free. So if you're that second or third, put it in the chat, but also please email or text me that so that we can get together and we can talk a little bit more about what that would look like for you and dig deeper in, what impact you want to make. And I can help partner with you in doing that. So screenshot this, send it to me, take a picture, whatever, if you're that second or that third type of person. All right, so here is this link that you can get to get started with any of those kits. If you want to go more on the oil route, just email me or let me know as well. We can go, there'll be a website here. You can just look through the ptdocswellness.com if oils is more the route. But if you want to do more of the home swaps, then check out this link. Make sure you put www.theptdocswellness.com/home swaps. All right, so thank you. If you want your bonus, make sure you go to this website and download your tip sheet that contains all of the info that you learned from me today, including a cheat sheet list of those top toxins. All right, so lastly, I know that some of you guys might have some questions, and I see some of them coming in. So I'm just going to talk about some of them and the most common and popular ones that, we've been getting. So one of them, the main concerns is, well, I can't afford this. And I just want to address this head on, because maybe you're thinking that you can't afford to invest in your health. And I get it. Oftentimes, people think they can't spare any extra income from their budget. But I have a question, and I just want you to consider this. Can you really not afford to prioritize your health any longer? So just think about, what are some of the health issues with this learning about toxins in your home? What impact would that have on your family if you didn't do anything different? What health issues could arise later on? What could that do to your health if you didn't make a change? Just think about, for you, what would that look like? What would that look like? Maybe your kid or your husband, like mine, struggles when you clean and is coughing and has health issues that comes from the products that you use. What impact would that make on you if you weren't able to help in that area? And then think about, what impact would it make if you could do something different, if you had the products that would make that different for your family. So I can't even imagine what my life would be like now if I hadn't invested in myself, and not only for myself, but for my family. I'm sure that my husband would still be coughing and creating even more respiratory issues, or I would just be doing the cleaning and causing it for myself, right? Digestive issues, pain, difficulty sleeping, stress, triggering thoughts, headaches, etc., pain. And I'm just handing you your ticket to what's literally stressing you out, and I will be beside you to support you on this journey 1000% of the way. And I can teach you and show you how you can even get them at an affordable price and even get them for free. So any of you guys, yeah, I see a lot of you like, please, yes, help me, teach me, show me. Okay, I will. The next question I hear is, I'm too busy to focus on my health and wellness routine. And I'm just going to go back to thinking about what that impact would make on your family. Maybe you're too busy to focus on this, but I also know that busy is a chronic issue in our culture. And if you really just take a step back, you realize that you're probably not as busy as you think you might be. And my response to you is that there's no way that you're too busy to prioritize feeling better. Because let me tell you, when you feel better, everything is a lot easier and faster to do, because you're whole body works synergistically the way that it's supposed to. You don't feel fatigue. You have more energy to do the things you want to do and get done. You have better sleep. You have less stress. You have less pain. And so that busy just tends to go away and you feel encouraged and you feel empowered. So I'm just encouraging you to take this just one small step at a time and not overwhelm you and not overload you with all the things, research and study and trying to figure out this all on your own. So you can either choose to be busier and try to figure out where to go and do all that on your own and do all that research, or to help you feel less overwhelmed and taking this small step. The next one is, I'm afraid my friends will think that I'm weird. If I want to share this, right? So maybe you're on that second or third and you really want to share with your friends and family, but you're just a little bit scared. I get it. A lot of us have limiting beliefs in our ability and what we think we can or can't do. If you started on this journey with the essential oils and natural products, and when I began my journey, I had a lot of fears and I had a lot of limiting beliefs. But one of the greatest and best things that I've gotten, not only from non-toxic products and living healthier, is the growth in my mindset and my ability to overcome those limiting fears and rewrite the story. And I have so much more confidence. I feel so much more empowered in everything that I do. And even my relationships with my family and friends have gotten better because I know how to help them in any area, whether it's related to doTERRA or something completely unrelated. This has taught me and helped me grow so much more beyond what I could have ever imagined. So I'm just inviting you to just push those fears back for a second. And if this is something that you want to partner with me in this and sharing with others, I promise you the growth that you're going to get from it is going to be far beyond the fears that you're experiencing right now. So push them aside for 1 second. Let's reach out to me. Let's look at what you can do, what impact you can make, and the purpose and vision that you have in your life, and make that a reality. So again, head over to my website and let me know if that's you. You can also find me at Instagram at Maria Van Tifflin, just Maria Van Tifflin. And you can reach out to me, send me a DM there as well. Now, if you have a few more questions, then you can also just book a 15-minute discovery call with me here at this link, and we can chat more as well about what that will look like. So definitely click that, or go to that link and sign up for a discovery call. Now, here are the next steps. Make sure that you go check out the links, the kits, the different options. So you can go, the kits is your essential oils, or the home swaps for the personal care items. And then send me an email, schedule your wellness consult, and then I will be sending you some resources and info to join the private Facebook group and get all the bonuses that you have, that you'll receive when you get started. So I hope that you enjoyed this call, this live call, and I hope you learned a lot. And I hope that our journey doesn't stop here. I hope our journey continues from here. And I'm so excited to meet with you and to go on this journey with you, whether that's just supporting you as a customer or supporting you in making that bigger impact and living out the life that you want. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.